Hello traders, it's Samurai Trader here. Welcome to this training session. In this session we're going to be recapping some trades that were possible trades or setups for Thursday the 19th of the 11th down under here in Australia. And as you're about to see, 5 p.m. US time, exchange time, the market closes for a period of time and reopens at 5 p.m. and there's some fantastic trading opportunities for those that live in Canada, the US. It's perhaps a little early in the morning for our European friends, but for our US friends there's some fantastic trading opportunities. And another great thing about the US market after hours, what we call the Globex market, is it's much slower. It gives you more time to think. Now, got to be careful when I say that. More time to think and make sure that you're analyzing your rules and you're applying the rules, not to let bad stuff get in and affect your trading. So we're about to have a look at some of these trades. Now, if you're new to my videos, please stop and have a read of the disclaimer. For an example, you don't trade with the rent money. Very, very important. Get the right education. Also, if you haven't already done so, on the bottom right hand corner of your YouTube channel there, you can click on the button and it will go to full screen. Now, a couple of things I'm going to be showing you here is a number of these trades that I've got listed. Most of these trades are trend trading trades. They're very mechanical in their nature. They're very rules based. There's two of them, the T20, which is the money on the floor, and the T10 I should say, and the T20. It's been a long day, traders. Are basically both change in trend trades, and I love to see a T20 before I take any other trades with the trend. It's just a nice confirmation that the market has changed. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Now, I got a really good email from a potential student I'm not sure where this gentleman is yesterday, and he said, in my videos initially I used to talk about $200 a day per contract, and now I'm targeting $400 a day. And also I've gone from targeting 12 to 14 ticks up to 20 plus ticks. Why is that? Well, traders, I only day trade 2 to 3 hours a day maximum, and I find I generally hit my target within the first 90 minutes of trading, hitting 200 plus a contract. So I've set a goal and I'm sharing with traders my journey of hitting 400 plus a day. Now, to do that, is it easier to have or to execute 8 winning $50 trades or 4 $100 trades? It's a lot easier, of course, if you've got less trades, but to do that I need to increase my targets, and I'm going to show you some things on the chart how to do that. Now, I've been a scalper for over 23 years, and a scalper, traders, is we typically get in there and jump in there and take 5 to 15 ticks off the table. We're in and out, and let me tell you, it's a real challenge to change that, to stay in, because the great thing about scalping is scalpers, we are what we call momentum traders. That is, we're in and we're out, and we like the market to move. And one thing I don't like, which is it's really ingrained into me really, is when the market stalls. And what I've discovered is the ES, as an example, the futures market, usually only will move 6 ticks, quite often 6 ticks, maybe 8, then it has a retracement or a pullback. And the NQ is not too dissimilar. And by the way, traders, what I'm about to show you on the charts here works on all markets. Whether you're a Forex trader or whether you're a futures trader, it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you some of these trades which are very, very rules based. But the biggest challenge I have or receive in emails and talking and dealing with traders, and I've been involved with traders now for many years and trained hundreds of them, is discipline. That is the number one thing. And I say to every trader, are you keeping a trading journal? If anything, the most important thing is to work on yourself, number one, and trading, number two. For those that are new to my videos, this is a poster I've up in front of me as a reminder. I am patient, I am disciplined, I am focused, I'm a sniper, one shot, one kill. I'm a rules-based pattern trader, and I'm really getting tough on myself. I'm even taking counter trend trades unless it's a brilliant T89, and that's the thing. Really, I suppose the greatest killer of traders is counter trend trading. Try to stay away from it the best you can. Now, all of what I'm about to show you is comprehensively covered in my fast track program, the Day Traders Fast Track program. It's an investment of only $197. You get over 20 hours of recording, over 12 brilliant strategies. 4 of them are absolutely stunning, and you'll never need another strategy again. I'll give you full email support, and of course if you want, I do coaching as well. But one thing, before I do the one-on-one coaching, you've got to own the Day Traders program for 30 days because you've got to understand the setups. So without ado, let's go and have a look at some charts. So what we're looking at here, traders, is this is 5 p.m. Chicago time. Okay, so exchange time, and what we've got here is we've got a platinum. We've got down here 2 different types of stochastics, and we've got a whole range of trading opportunities. Now, so if we look at where I am now, my time now, from that time till here, that is what's that, 3, that's 4 hours there, 5 hours. Now 6 hours in that whole time or thereabouts. So you can see it's moving fairly slowly. Now, one of the advantages compared to, say, during the day, for us it would be 5 of these pages here, is for a newer trader it's really good for you to read your rules, set your trades, etc. So what have we got happening here? Well, down here we've got a T20. Now, to give you an idea, on the market today with T20s on the ES 1000, there were let's see, on the T20s there were 43 T20s today. Let me say, in the last 24 hours, a full 24-hour period, there were 43, 11 losses, 32 winners, and it's just, and that's pretty typical day in, day out. And for yesterday there were 7 losses for 37 wins. So the T20s, and you've got one right here to go to the long side, and you've got one to go to the short side. It's a solid, really robust trading strategies, but at times you're going to have 2 or 3, because of the nature of the beast, 2 or 3 losers in a row, but it works really well. What we've got here, we've got a 34 bounce, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34. You've got here you've got a T25, a T25. Now, traders, getting back to the email I received yesterday, and once again, I welcome emails and questions from you. If you've got any questions, please email me. Is that these are very rules-based. Now, the T25 is the floor traders strategy. It's not the pivot trading strategy. It's the old floor traders use this strategy for many years. It's a rock solid strategy. And natural fact, look, I won't dig the comment now. I received an email from a client last week saying that a student, he basically said, look, T25 is absolutely brilliant, it's stunning, from a 5-year veteran, and he just loves the T25, and it's a great trading strategy. And the psychology is, with the T25, you're waiting for a pullback. It's very rules-based. You're waiting for a pullback, and this was actually a T25. Here we've crossed under T25, T25, and going here you've had a T20, another nice winner. So we've had one over here, 1, 2, 3 T20s that are winners, 34 bounces, winner, 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 and one down there, winner. Traders, you would achieve exactly the same results. And there's one thing here I also want to show you as a warning to traders. And I know that over 70% of the traders that purchase my program are experienced traders, and one of their biggest challenges is counter trend trading. And for new traders, stay away from it until you become very experienced. On my videos, I've got 100 odd videos now on YouTube. I have what I call the T89, and there's one up here. I rarely now mark them up live trades for them, because what I've found was my students trying to replicate them and making mistakes. The T89 is a brilliant strategy. It works, it kicks butt day in, day out, but you've got to know it, and you can get false signals. So what I want to show you is this. Look at this false divergence. Higher high on price, lower low, you would have been stopped. Lower low again, higher high, barely 4 ticks in it. And your risk reward, by the time you put your stop 1 or 2 ticks up here and you got your entry, you probably only picked up 4 ticks. It wasn't worth the trade. Okay, your T89 was great, but you need to understand, and you don't counter trend trade until you are profitable with your trend trades. Now look at the yellow line. You're only going to take trades in the direction of the yellow line. You'll hear me talk about there are 2 rules. I'll talk about the rule of 2 and the rule of 3. First of all, the rule of 3, once you have more than 3 decent trades in a trend, you want to be really cautious. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you'll get strong trends where they'll really run, but you really want to be more cautious, because quite often you'll get this scenario where you'll get a pullback. Here you only had 1, 2, ignoring the T20 trades. So traders, there are great trading opportunities in the futures and Forex markets 24 hours a day. You've got to learn rules-based trading methodologies. Traders, you can do this, but it comes down to, remember, and I'm sorry if I repeat myself, once again, repetition is the mother of learning, and you'll hear me say this time and time again, wax on, wax off. If you're going to trade your 34 bounces, you need to trade on the simulator 100 before you even consider taking a live trade, and you master one setup. My job is to make you profitable. My job is to slap you around, is to really be candid with you and say, traders, here's where you're going wrong, because too many traders have lost too much money, and they had the potential. Because traders, what I'm showing you here, there's probably 6 or 7 winning trading strategies there which win day in, day out. Who lets them down? You do, the trader, by not applying the discipline. For an example, when you have a T20, you're only going to take trades in the direction of the T20. So here I'm only looking for longs. Here I'm only looking for shorts. Over here I'm only looking for longs. There are rules that traders break every day. Anyway, traders, hopefully it gives you some ideas. There are fantastic trading opportunities every day. I do this because I day trade every day. I love trading and I love teaching. So if you've got any questions, please drop me an email, visit my website, invest $197. If you're serious about trading, I'll give you full email support. I put out 2 or 3 new videos every week. So go to my website, subscribe to my channel. I'll send you my free Trendsetter training video and my free 160-page ebook. Traders, thank you. Hope you got some benefit out of this video.